So I don't know.
The second Google search result that comes up is Kid Icarus dead?
What? Wait, are these games dark?
Hey guys, welcome back to the Miss and Mr. Gaming channel. Today we are going to be playing another classic called Kid Icarus. Don't forget to like this episode, comment down below what your favorite part is, and subscribe with a friend.
Push start button.
Have you ever played this game before?
Wait, did I miss a cutscene? Can I go back?
Wow.
Wait, maybe I want to see if there's like a little animation. There is!
Angel Land Story, Kid Icarus.
Oh, 1986. The music. Anna, do you know why this franchise is super important?
No. Because it's Cupid?
Yes, because Cupid made me fall in love with you.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Is Kid Icarus based on mythology?
Yeah, Greek mythology. It's the same dude. But like, alright.
Wait, is Cupid Icarus or not?
Is it just gonna keep scrolling?
No, Icarus is the dude that made wings and flew too close to the sun and then melted the wings and fell to his demise and died.
No spoilers. Thank you.
Bruh, I'm pretty sure that was Icarus, right?
I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is that this guy comes from Greek mythology, and Sakurai made a game about this. You know Sakurai? Of course you know Sakurai.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so he's not Cupid. From what I remember, he wanted to fly, and so he built some wings with wax.
What?
He built some wings out of wax and lots of feathers.
He did?
And he built his own wings, and then his father warned him not to do that and not to fly close to the sun because the wax would melt. He completely disregarded that completely, and after an argument, he decided to take his wings out for a go, and by the time his father looked out and saw him, he was already close to the sun. The wax melted. He was like, oh no, I should have listened to my father, and then fell and died. And that's where the saying comes, don't fly too close to the sun.
Huh. Well,
that's Icarus. Pretty sure that was Icarus.
I didn't know it ended like that. I didn't play the 3DS game.
I didn't play a 3DS game either.
But I hope it didn't end like that. Oh,
no, I'm
shoot.
pretty sure that was Icarus. I seem to remember that as being Icarus.
Oh, this wraps around. Oof, my bad. So freaking, yeah. So, well, I mean, I didn't know that backstory, but...
oh, yeah, so yeah, I looked it up to confirm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please tell us.
Fashioned 2 pairs of wings out of wax and feathers for himself and his son. So his dad made the wings, right?
Okay.
They were trying to escape an island, and I guess then they realized, I'm not reading the whole thing right now, but basically they were trying to escape an island that they were put on, and so his dad made the wings. They made it together of wax and feathers, and then he realized it was a dumb idea because the sun was going to melt the wax and they would fall and die.
All right.
And his son was like, no, it's not a dumb idea. And after an argument, he disregarded everything his dad said, and so his dad just watched his son die.
Oh my god.
I think he was actually cursed to stay on the island, and if he tried to leave, Zeus or whoever said they were going to strike them down and kill them. I think it was Zeus. So he basically was then stuck on the island knowing that he couldn't get off, and he just watched his son die in front of him.
Oh my god, that's dark,
Icarus.
dude.
I remembered that.
Well,
You're welcome.
Huh.
It's definitely not Cupid.
Well, that completely changes the view of this game for me now.
I'm sorry.
Great, now it's all dark. I'm finished. Sacred words? Damn, we're all... Sorry, dude.
I don't remember why they were trapped on the island, though. Maybe they stole something?
Maybe this guy's trying to escape, and he's trying to fly close to the sun now. Now I'm going to lead him to his death. Don't play this game, guys. Don't play any Kid Icarus game.
Oh, yeah, so they were also trying to fly over the ocean, apparently, and... his dad also warned him, hey, don't fly too close to the waves, because then it'll wet the feathers and you'll fall anyway.
And he flew close to the waves?
No, he flew too close to the sun, which is where the saying comes from, don't fly too close to the sun.
Huh.
It comes from that. You didn't know that?
No, I knew this saying, but, like, I didn't know, like, the whole...
Like, if someone goes up and says a random saying, you never look up to see where that came from?
No, because I'm too busy, you know, I don't know, doing something else.
Now I used to look up almost everything, or at least ask them, hey, where did that saying that you just said, that colloquialism, where did that come from? And then usually the next question is, what's a colloquialism?
What's a colloquialism?
Yeah.
Be like, yo, man, yo, dead ass, this weather is brick. And people be like, where did that colloquialism
come from, my dear good sir?
Yo, from freaking, streets, I guess. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. But back in high school, that's what they used to say a lot, and they probably still do. Like, people still use like dead ass and brick.
You don't think the cold weather, the saying it's like brick came from maybe when there was the poisonous fog that was over London that killed lots of people, and it they just died and it kind of just hit you as a brick.
All right, does everything end with like death?
Bro, have you not read a lot of?
Does every saying end with death?
Almost every single saying I can think of is based in some form of tragedy. It's the same with fairy tales. Do you know the reason why people started doing like stories and stuff? The majority of them were to teach their kids not to do something stupid so that they could survive.
Wow.
It was a form of evolution.
Really?
That was the most of the stories. That's why you don't have like super, super happy stories. And then Disney and a bunch of other people came around. They're like, you know what? Our kids are going to be super depressed, so we might as well add some happiness into this.
That's true.
Because all of these stories are tragic. So what are we teaching our kids? That the world is cold and cruel and you're going to die no matter what you do? And then people before were like, yeah, that's realism.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, we're going to raise our kids with fairy tales. And that's why you have this whole movement about people where they absolutely refuse to teach any of their kids any type of fairy tale unless it's the original fairy tales.
Which were all dark and grim.
Yeah.
How do I avoid these things? Dang, dude. This game's hard. What the fudge, bro? Anyways, this game is this IP is from Nintendo, okay? And our boy Sakurai freaking he made the 3D he brought this back.
Hey, are those the octopi that shoot you into stone? Where they come near you and then their gaze turns you into stone?
Like Medusa heads?
I don't know what they're called.
But probably something like that. I don't know. How do I avoid this?
Because that was also in like Castlevania and stuff. That also comes from Greek mythology.
Yeah, Medusa, like the stone thing. Yeah. But okay. All right, just gotta kill them.
Not just Medusa. There was something else. I don't remember though.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Did you know that Medusa used to be like considered to be one of the most beautiful women around?
Yes, I think I did know
that. And
that's
why some other like jealous goddess or somebody cursed her hair into being snakes to scare off everybody.
Yes, I did know that.
Jealous.
You told me this one, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly because, I'm not very good with mythology and stuff. But I seem to remember that Medusa used to serve in a temple of as a priestess for a goddess. And then the goddess got jealous because people started coming to talk to Medusa instead of the goddess at her temple. And she was like, oh my gosh, this girl is stealing my views.
My views.
So she's like, you know what? I'm gonna report this girl and make everyone that looks at her to turn into stone. And that's what she did.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
People get salty.
She was extremely jealous. I was like, dang. The worst part is that Medusa was actually like kind of sweet towards the goddess because she was serving as a priestess and she would tell her how beautiful and stuff she was. And the priestess was like, yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, we both know that people are coming here to talk to you instead of me.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people were very jealous in Greek mythology.
Well, we learn something new every day, guys.
Yep.
Everything's just destruction. Everything just ends in tragedy.
Actually, I was just reminded of something that I think is Roman, but I'm not 100% sure.
What?
Well, I mean, like, priestesses that used to serve in goddess temples?
Okay.
Yeah, they had to be complete virgins.
Priestesses? Like
They would take young girls.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, age 13 and older, and then they would serve to the day that they die as a priestess, serving the goddess. So they would make sure that the fires are lit and clean and everything like that, and they had to be in complete chastity until the day they died, right?
Okay.
And if there was ever a rumor that the girl was impure or at any point had been like even raped by someone that walked into the temple and raped them, then they were buried alive.
Buried alive?
Yeah, and there was no trial or anything. What they did was they made this little tomb and then they had this whole ceremony where like their parents could come and see, and it was a funeral basically, and the girl knew she was going to be buried alive. So then they would lower her into this tomb and then they would just seal the tomb and she would just stay there. But eventually she would die.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And the worst part was you couldn't ever say like I didn't do it or no one actually did it. The only thing you needed was for someone to think that anything happened. Whether or not something happened, that was unimportant. They
Oh
would
my
just, and you could be serving for like years and years and years, and then that just happened. Or you could have like just like 1 week, and then someone get jealous and say that of you, and you're instantly dead. And there was no way to prove your innocence.
That kind of hits too close to home, though, right now, right? In this modern day era of like social media,
Right, I
where
mean, it
people
really sucks,
just
yeah.
read a freaking headline and then just like
Cancel culture dates way back, people.
Oh my! I mean, it does though. Like in a way, it does. It's just that it's been
Cancel
amplified.
culture dates back to the early Romans confirmed.
My God, we're trying to play this freaking feel good internet.
I'm
feel
sorry
good
if I'm
Nintendo.
making this dark.
I was making like, yo, hey, we're playing Kid Icarus up in here. Freaking doing some hype for Kid Icarus so that maybe it comes in the future, or if it's not already here,
I actually find all this mythology stuff very interesting, though.
All right, pick one. Do we even have money? Dang, dude.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened in history.
Well-
I remember the most random things at the most random moments.
I mean, whatever sticks, I guess, right?
I
I
remember
died.
that one specifically because I remember thinking, oh my gosh, that really sucks.
Right?
You know what especially sucked is that girl didn't even get to be like
She didn't even get to.
she didn't have the option to even decide whether or not she wanted to be a priestess. So basically, they would just go to a random girl and be like, you're beautiful. You're going to serve for the rest of your life and you're not allowed to have a family or anything. And we're going to pay your parents so that you can be, a priestess for the rest of your life. You have no option whatsoever. And, you better be freaking honored about it because this is a great honor.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, so you didn't have a choice. And then if they think that you were immoral in any way, you were instantly buried alive. So, it just really sucked.
This game is ridiculous, Anna. I think I have to like survive this and
This
like
looks
kill
familiar.
them.
What is this supposed to be?
I mean, I don't know. The game does feel familiar. We've never actually played a Kid Icarus game, and there's not even that many Kid Icarus games. There's I think there's 3 technically, but the 2 major ones are like this one that came out back in the day, the original one that came out back in the day, which is this one, and the one that Sakurai did during the 3DS era. When the 3DS just came out, Sakurai reimagined this game, and it doesn't take much because it's just all pixels. So this guy made it all 3D. He gave Kid Icarus his look or whatever, and and then he became
wonder
really
why they
popular
chose
in
Icarus.
Smash. What, for like the lore of the game?
Yeah.
don't
Why
know.
was it Icarus?
I don't know. I don't know the story of this
Was
game.
this like what happens when, he died? Because he
don't
definitely
know.
died.
Great. Well, now we know that. I mean,
He's definitely died. Is
all
this
right,
like
guys.
pre or post death? He was stuck on an island. This is a platforming
all right.
game.
This is Kid Icarus. How about maybe this one doesn't die?
He died when he was a kid.
Oh,
He was
fudge.
not very old when he died.
Maybe this is a reimagining of that story. Maybe this is one where he, doesn't die.
Well, because he's got really short wings, I'm starting to think that maybe, I don't know. Like, what is the lore behind this particular game?
Maybe I don't know. He's alive and well, and he's just trying to. I don't know.
Hey, do you know like any mythological type stories that ended like happily?
I don't think so.
Okay then.
All right. What about Palutena?
Oh, I don't know where that's based on though. Do you?
See, I see. This is all. It's like a make believe. It's a story. They don't all die.
I bet Palutena might. What if Palutena is based on some type of mythology that is also tragic?
Oh my! Why? It doesn't have to be tragic.
Okay.
Fudge, we're back at this one. Oh, dude, give me this.
Yeah, so I think Icarus is dead here.
What?
Yeah, so this is apparently based on Greek mythology, right? Which we already kind of figured out.
Right.
And he's on a quest for 3 sacred treasures. He has to defeat a demon
Okay.
who invaded the angel land. So basically, this is what happens after he died, from what I'm getting. Because, like, when you would die, right, you'd get stuck in, like, an in-between world, and you'd have to fight your way through hell to get up to heaven, right? That's usually what was believed at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's what this game is.
Huh.
Yeah, cool.
So wait. So is he dead? Guys, comment down below what the story of Kid Icarus is.
I think Palutena is Pitt's mom,
it's not his mom.
according to fan theories on Reddit. Look, the second thing
All right, I don't know the
afterwards-
game, so I don't know.
The second Google search result that comes up is Kid Icarus dead?
What? Wait, are these games dark?
okay, it might be like a Disney type situation, right? Where like Disney took all of these super dark stories and then made them happy, right? It might be, we'll just think of this as a Disney type situation, okay? He never died. He's a beautiful angel. He's in heaven and he like protects the world and became Cupid. There you go. That's not factual at all, but we'll just do with that, right?
Well, I mean, now that I know the truth, now that we know the truth, guys, Kid Icarus is not the same.
Oh my gosh.
Now wait for Anna to like make Mario dark. Be like, yeah,
I did it.
Mario is based on a real life plumber who never ended up getting any kind of love.
Yo, did you ever read those stories about the alligators that would get stuck in sewer pipes?
I think so.
Yeah, sometimes they would send a plumber in.
That's what Mario is based off of.
Well, he has to fight.
I knew it.
Doesn't he have to fight King K. Rool? No, that's a different one.
No, that's Donkey Kong.
Oh, you're right.
Like Donkey Kong is based off of Harambe, of course. Like, yeah.
Off of who?
The freaking meme, remember about the story where, the gorilla was, my God. Well, now there's moving platforms.
Well, I didn't mean to make it dark, but that literally looks like Death just chilling out there on the platform.
Okay, yes, he may look like Death, but maybe Death is a good guy
That's
here.
the Grim Reaper.
All right, this Death is kind of annoying.
That's probably Hades because you're in hell.
No, Hades is not the Grim Reaper.
Okay, well,
Right?
I mean, you're right. Hades is the god of death. The Grim Reaper is just like an instrument.
Yeah,
of it.
he's just like
He's just like a lower soldier.
Oh, come on. I mean, I'm actually enjoying this game. I do feel like it controls decent, but games back in the day were stupid. Am I not dead? Oh, fudge, dude.
This is your first time playing the game?
Yeah.
This is the first time I've actually seen any gameplay of this game.
I've never, I've seen gameplay of this game through like videos or whatever, but like, I've never actually played it myself. And I figured, cool game, the feel good Nintendo, throwback to back in the day. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So did you ever see Pirates of the Caribbean?
Pirates of the Caribbean, yes. No, what am I talking about? Never.
You didn't see any of those movies?
Nope.
So you didn't see the last one?
Nope.
Okay.
Why? Does it end in death too?
No, they just portrayed mermaids in a way that was usually not typically portrayed in Disney films.
Oh, hello. Like in a naughty way?
Kevin, do you know what mermaids are?
Are we gonna ruin mermaids?
Do you know? Wait, you really don't know what mermaids are?
Mermaids are half, they got
Right, but do you know like what
half
they
human,
do?
half fish.
Right, but you know what they do, right? Like in mythology, right?
They provide men with, I don't know.
You don't know? It's okay. I won't ruin mermaids for you. You'll never look at them the same.
I should finish my thought. They're gonna be like, provide men with what?
You're
Kevin?
making them sound like the
With
prostitutes of the sea.
Yeah, they're like the waifus of the sea, right? No,
Oh my gosh.
All right, what do mermaids do, Anna?
Okay, well, there's like sirens and mermaids. Basically,
Right,
they're kind
they
of the same
lure
thing.
men in with their voluptuous bodies, and then they kill them or something.
I mean, close. Yeah, close. They would sit on, like, there's different versions, right? But, like, they would be on rocks, and they would sing. And
Okay.
they would be so beautiful and have such beautiful voices that ships would crash on the rocks. And
Dang,
they
dude.
would die. They would cause shipwrecks. So whenever you would pass by a siren or a mermaid, or you heard beautiful singing out at sea, the immediate reaction would be to stuff your ears with cotton and then to tie whoever was infected at that time to a post, because they would viciously convulse to try to get out of the way you were tying them up, the ropes or whatever,
Okay.
to steer the ship towards the rocks, which would be the demise of everybody. Usually it would happen in a storm or something, or deep fog, so you couldn't see where the rocks were. So in the last movie, The Pirates of the Caribbean, the mermaids were portrayed as beautiful people, and then they turned into demons, and it was just freaking horrifying.
Makes me kind of want to see that movie now.
It was
I
actually
didn't know it
pretty
was
cool.
a horror movie.
I mean, it really isn't, but the way they portrayed mermaids, a lot of people didn't actually like, and I actually found it very entertaining.
All right, well, now that we learn a little bit of mythology up in here, I think we can call this one an episode.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us on the Miss and Mr. Gaming channel. If you want to see more episodes of Kid Icarus, then let us know in the comment section down below, and also don't forget to like this video and share it out with a friend. We love and appreciate each and every one of you guys. Okay, bye!